Hi there, how are you? It is Dr. Doaa from Iraq, Najaf. I work in Cafe University and Islamic University as well. My paper is about Paulo Coelho. Veronika decided to die, a semiotic study. Okay, Paulo is one of the best-selling author nowadays. Okay, he was born in 24 August 1947. In Brazil, and he's considered one of the most Brazilian and world novelists nowadays. He's well known for his novel Alchemist, which has been on translate for more than 80 language, and he has other 28 more novels. Um, so I'm going to use Paulo. Veronica decided to die, which is one of his novels, best-known novels, and also it is autobiography, to study it according to semiotic point of view. For that, we're going to know something, okay, simple about semiotic. Semiotic is the study of sign, okay, and this, okay, and our life is actually a collection of signs. For example, smoke is a sign of fire. The traffic light, okay, red is a sign for stop, and green is a sign for go, yellow for wait. Also, for example, Christian cross is a sign for Christianity. A rose is a sign of love, and so on. Okay, actually, there is the scope of semiotics is the study of any sign, both whether this sign are in a human language or animal communication. This is according to Morris, who included the animal or what we call zoology or zoosemiotics. Peirce, okay, Charles Sanders Peirce, okay, the philosopher and the semiotician that I'm depending on his theory in this paper, he believed that semiotics is only concerned, okay, with the study of human or man sign. That's it. So according to him, he divided sign according to certain structure that we are going to know about in a minute. Okay, Peirce, or what his full name is Charles Sanders Peirce, is the father of modern semiotics. Peirce was recognized as one of the greatest figures in history of semiotics, and he's the father of or the founder of modern theory of sign. He represents the American view about semiotics, and during his lifetime, he was not that. I mean, no one has noticed him, but after that, okay, because of his great contribution for many signs, he's now well known. In brief, his theory of signs can be divided into three categories: icon, index, and symbol. Icon, when the relationship between the sign and the object is direct. For example, a picture of a person is a direct link for that person. For example, here we have a picture for Zaha Hadid, okay? And so it is a direct link for that person, okay? It is an identification for that person. Index, where the relationship between the sign and the object is a cause and effect relationship. What does that mean? For example, the smoke, okay, is the cause of a fire. So this is a cause and effect relationship. Also, the flags, okay, all the flags, okay, of the nations, okay, has certain codes why we select this color. Okay, for example, in Iraq, we select red, white, okay, and a writing of Allahu Akbar in the middle in green, and also we have the black, okay, and we have certain reason why this color actually red, okay, for blood, and white for purity, black because Iraq is well known of at that time of great farms, okay, there. So in during that time, okay, you see it is just the black, okay, the blackness, or because of there is a lot of trees actually, and Allahu Akbar has been put in, okay, later on as indication because Islam is the first religion in Iraq. And also for the rest of the countries, okay, that I put their flag, okay, there is certain reason why they select certain colors or certain okay, login or symbol in their flags. And the last, okay, indication of sign or category is symbol. Okay, symbol, okay, when the relationship between the sign and the object is a random. And this is indication for all the letters and numbers in any language. For example, 8, the number 8 in English, okay, it is random why they select this symbol or this, okay, shape for this letter, sorry, for this number, okay, because there's nothing special in this number, okay, that we make us right in this, okay, way or in this shape. But okay, the thing that's I mean the condition, okay, that the symbol should be well known, okay, that's all the world that know about this symbol, for example. So everyone agree that this shape is for 8, okay, no one can use it and say no, it is for 7, okay, this is not acceptable. Another sign that is can be considered as a symbol is also a rose, okay, which is well known for all countries. It is a sign for love, red rose, okay. There are also other sign, for example, religious sign, okay, um, and just like Christian cross, okay, or the star for for Israel, okay, or a sign for Jewish. Okay, first, here I'm going to compare between two of the most pioneer uh, semiotician, Charles Thunderbird and Ferdinand de Saussure. Birds represent the American view, okay, and de Saussure represent the European view. Peirce's theory is, as I mentioned, is a three-dimension icon, index, and symbol. While this his theory is diactic, okay, which is two-dimension, signified and signifier. Signified is the object, and the signifier is the word that represents that object. Finally, we are going to apply Bird's semiotic theory on Paulo. Veronika decided to die. First category I'm speaking about is love, okay, has been represented, okay, by different characters. First, Veronika, she's the heroine, okay, of our novel. She decided to commit suicide at the beginning of the first page, okay, and 11 November 1997. And she gave, okay, that she's not committing suicide because of lack of love, because of any heartbreak, because of family problem, because of financial issues. So she's just justifying her reason. However, she think, okay, that her parents were a love people because they provide her with love her entire life. But hidden meaning is that they did not love her in a correct way because they were selfish. Okay, she was as a child enjoying playing piano, but with the passage of time, and she would like to continue in this path. But they forced her to be a lawyer, okay, because it is more practical choice. They did not care about Veronica's happiness or what make her happy, and that's what at the end, okay, she feel okay depressed and she's not happy with her career and with her life and decided to commit suicide. So their love is a symbol for selfish love. Second, okay, we have the statue of the poet stare fixedly at something. Okay, prison, okay, a gaze for all eternity on his impossible love. Okay, in Slovenia, okay, they have this is a great poet. He is an icon for love. Brizrin was in love with a girl and he cannot marry her in his lifetime. So there is a statue of him in one of the square that he was gazing on his beloved forever. And this is because his beloved was painted in a building, okay, in front of the statue. So he is going to gaze on her for all eternity. So their love is a symbolic love, an icon for that even after death, that love can continue. Even if you're not going to marry the person that you love, your love is gonna continue. Then we have Zedga, one of the character, had fallen but hopelessly in love in her youth. Zedga was in love with a person. He was in America. She traveled to be with him. He was not that good guy. So at the end, he felt bored from her. She returned back to her country. She get married and have kids. But all of a sudden, she realized that maybe she does not fight for her first love, and she decided to give up on her family to be with that person again. She sold all her gold to buy a ticket to travel to America to look for that person again. And until someone told her that America is so huge to be, to look for a person without having an address for that person. So she felt depressed, okay, because she sacrificed her family and her love and her marriage, okay, for that person. It is a symbolic for selfish and, or we can say, impossible love. Uh, that could lead a person to destroy himself, because she ended up in a mental hospital because of that love. And fourth, okay, we have the love story between Veronika and Edward. Edward is a young man who was schizophrenia in the mental hospital. At the end, I have only known you a week ago, so it would be far too early for me to tell you that I love you. But since I probably will not live through the night, it would also be too late. When she commits suicide, okay, Veronika did not die. Okay, the point is that the doctor ended up in a mental hospital because her body was so weak, so the doctors told her that she has only a few days to live. So during these few days, the irony, okay, she fall in love with a person and she want to live, okay, her life for the fullest. Okay, so their love, okay, is a symbol for pure love, because fix their problem. Now Veronika, she loved to live, okay, she would like to live her life to the fullest. And Edward, okay, he feel more natural, okay, more himself, okay. So their love, as I mentioned, is a symbol for pure, powerful love that's going to fix you and heal you. Finally, we have Edward family, okay, in page 173, when they told him, if you really love us, do as I ask. If you don't love us, then carry on as you are now. Edward was passionate about painting, and he would like to be a painter, but his family would like him to be just like his father, a diplomatic or a senate, or okay, to be more practical, okay. So he followed his father's advice, but then he ended up in a mental hospital because his family or his parents were so selfish. So their love is a sign again for selfish love. Pictures were also a sign, as we mentioned. First, okay, church, and look at those images that never meant anything to me. Veronika, after she discovered that she has only a few hours to live, she, okay, run away from the hospital to spend these hours, okay, outside. And she, as a person who doesn't believe in God, at the first page when she committed suicide, now the irony, she spent the rest of her hours, okay, in this life, okay, in the church, which is so the painting here, this image here, is an iconic symbol for Christian belief. Second, okay, pictures or painting has been mentioned when Edward, his family threatened him, or they told him to select between them and the painting, okay, as career for him. He looked around him. He saw his painting. Here he was looking for his painting and all the enjoyable time that he spent, okay, while he was painting, and he was feeling that he's between selecting his joy, his passion in painting, and his, or I mean in this case, he's going to be the cause of his mother's grief and sadness. So at the end, okay, he destroyed this painting, which is an indexical sign that he is destroying his dream for his family's sake. The novel actually rich with other symbolic, okay, just like I mean, music has been mentioned a lot, okay, with different indication, the moon, the mental hospital, okay, the flowers, the window, but because okay, the I mean the time, okay, I'm going to end it for here, for this point. Thank you very much for listening, and have a great day.